Hello, Echo here. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Beta 1.5.2. I'm in the mining age at the minute. You can see the tree's a bit damaged there. Set fire to the tree. I logged on this morning and I came in here and the TPS was terrible. It was really bad. So I've been doing a lot of jetpacking backwards and forwards. TPS it's at 7 in the minute mining age. And the overworld, it's 4.9, that's alright. It was 163 when I came on this morning. And I think a lot of it was because there was loads of water flowing in my old quarries here. So I spent quite a couple of hours dicking about. I've made all the water flat. And it is a bit of a pain in the balls to do that, but the way I've done that is I've made a filler off camera. The recipe for that is pretty straightforward, Buildcraft machine. And I've been using redstone energy cell, and what I've done is I've put in a layer of dirt, one below the surface of the water, and then filled all the water in, and then got rid of that layer of dirt. So now this is water all the way down. You can actually see a bit of a 10 and night vision on. So that's solid water all the way down with no flowing water. So that should keep intact. This is a new quarry I started this morning, and then I actually did the edges like I have done here, the little canals. I've done the edges 3 wide with water, so when I do my next quarry, which is going to be over here, that's actually connected, but it's not showing the graphic for some reason. I've got them landmarks set up for the next quarry, and yeah, this'll as the top layer goes, it'll fill this top layer with water, so that should all fill in nicely. That's not quite done there. The way I've done this is a combination of kind of messing around with a combination of mods, and one of the things that really helps with this is the broken wrong bag tools and weapons. There we go. It works for this. It's an infinite water source in this chalice, Emperor's chalice. So I've just been filling in the blocks, so I've got smooth, non-flowing water everywhere, source water if you will. That's connected that side, but not the other side. What's going on there? Oh, that's what... weird. Well, there's no landmark that way, so I don't know what's going on there. There's no landmark there, look. Well, anyway, I'm sure that'll be fine. Screw it, I'll take them out for now. I can place them when I need to. Right, so there. That's what I thought. I'd let you know what I've been doing today. It's took me longer than I'd like, but I don't know. I don't know if it was the water causing the issues. Certainly had a lot of TPS issues. So you can either get rid of the water, which is what I normally do, and I thought I'd do something different this time. I thought I'd try and fill the water in. So I'm going to make a massive lake, like that big one near Chicago that I forget the name of, which is bloody huge when you fly over it. So there we go, that's what I've been up to, and I tried setting fire to the tree, but I think I'm just going to use a filler in its clearing mode and clear the tree out at some point, probably off camera because it's not very interesting. So this episode, as I tried to do last episode, I'm going to do some MFFS stuff, and we can jump straight into the base here. I've done a bit more work to the base. I'll just have a quick fly around and show you. I've done I put a creeper... Fly, what's going on? That's because shit loaded in. Done a bit of a creeper face there for fun as we go into there, and I've done these patterned rolls all the way around. I've added a bit of cobble into the actual towers there just to break it up a little bit. So, and I've added an extra tower here. This didn't look right. It was just this corner was a bit too flat, so I put an extra tower in. But I ain't gone all the way down. I've like tapered the bottom into like a point, so that's like a tower stuck on the edge there. Don't know if I like the look of it, to be honest, but that's probably going to stay, so I have to learn to like the look of it, I guess. These are all the same height all the way around, and this one's one lower. That's kind of on purpose, trying to see if I like the look. And then I've started the inner towers on these two here, and I'll see what it looks like when I've got the inner towers in. Weird one night vision on, I don't really like it. I'm missing 2 bits of cobble. Scandalous. I have to sort that out. So if we jump in here, this is all working very nice. It's processing my ores as we're getting. So you see I'm up to like 4,000 copper. It's all coming very nice. This is nowhere near organised. The changelog says this is fixed, so I presume we're not on the latest version. That's all I can presume. But we're getting quite a lot of materials in there. 115 diamonds, for example. It's all looking very good. And I've got a lot more Certus quartz, 431, so I can make some more storage drives, some more 16Ks, and I can possibly start making some of these into 64s as well. But that's all going good. Everything is going nice and as it should be. I want 2 of them then. Just tidy this up before I carry on, otherwise it's going to bug me. Put that back and I'll use that wand. Just sort this out. Oops. I did change this around a little bit, which must have been why it ended up like that. There we go. Swap them 2, and now it's all tidy. So yeah, MFFS, let's get on with it then. The first thing you need with MFFS is a way of getting power. Now there's 2 ways of doing this. I've never used the other way, and I'm still not going to do this time. I had a quick look at it, but I guess first of all we should turn on NAI and go to MFFS. There's what's it called? Energy converter. And the reason why I'm not going to use it this time is there's only a recipe for it for IC2, so I'm presuming from that it only lets you use IC2 energy to convert. Everything else is like an IC2 recipe and a thermal expansion one. So like I've done with other stuff, I'm going to be sticking to the thermal expansion recipes exclusively for this. So the first thing we need to actually make then is an MFFS extractor, which will extract power from forcisium. So I'm going to go into this awesome crafting thing here, and so the extractor needs 2 of them power crystals, and we're going to need a capacitor that needs 4. So first up then, there's going to be 6 of these guys. 1, these don't stack. 2, 3. I dare press shift in case it gives me an inventory full. 4, 5, 6, and then bang all them back into the thing there. But then extractor, need a machine frame, and reception coil, bang them back in, and then should be good to go there, and we are. Awesome. Extractor, and I'll make the capacitor at the same time, because that's the other important thing you need. Energy cell frame, should have enough stuff in there for that. We have, awesome. And just another reception coil. Awesome. So that'll make that thing. So if you didn't watch yesterday's episode, it's just if you go into an item there and if you shift left click on the question mark, if you've got the materials in your ME network, then you can just craft it straight out of there. So there's the first 2 things we need. MFFS extractor. Now that needs power and it needs connection to the network. So that's what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to put it under there. So this doesn't have to be anywhere special. I'm going to put it there. It's a bit weird. Bit of a weird place for it. Starting to run out of space in here already. You know me with space, I don't use it very well. Screw it. Oh shit. I forgot that was full of stuff. Let's pick that back up again. I think I can pick it up with that. Can I? Can't. Okay, so I don't actually like that. What I was going to do there. That was a bad idea, I think. God damn it, space. I ain't sorted all these out yet, have I? I should. I know. I should be sorting all this out, really. I'm slinging them all in here. And fairnessing them, the ones that can be fairnessed into normal. So fairness into normal ores, and the normal ores will get sent into here to get processed. So I'm just going to manually do them, because if I was going to do more nether quarrying, I'd probably set something automated up for that, but as I'm not going to bother doing that, I'll just manually do that. I want this thing in here, but I have to be right. I'm going to put it up there. Because why not use a bit of space high up as well, eh? And all this stuff can go back in there, because this is stuff that I'm going to use to make more of these. So I've just left it all in there, because why not, eh? And there we go. So let's get our tool bag out, wet bag should I say, and I'm going to want some conduit, some cable, and I'm going to want an export bus. Oh, I might have to break camera soon to make some more buses. Cable, I need a piston. The only problem with it is you need to get, as far as I can tell, you need to get the thing up here first before you go into there, because when you go into here you don't have a search bar. Oh, I don't, anyway. Piston, make one of them, and export bus is pushing things out, that's fine then, yeah. So let's make this guy, basic export bus. In fact I am going to want it down there. Yeah, I am. I might end up putting all this back like I was going to anyway. So, power, extractor, I'm going to face it that way. It might not work that way because I'm going to put an export bus on the front of there. We'll see if that actually works with the bus right in the front. And I suppose I should make a multi-tool. I need another force power crystal and a crescent hammer. I can do all that, that should be fine. So, force power crystal, one of them please, and then crescent hammer, one of them please. Oops. And then a lever. I don't think I've got any sticks in there, so I'll just grab a lever out of here. I've got some in there. There we go. I think this really makes a difference in that you could probably have everything. Normally I keep some things in separate chests, but I think this time I will be putting absolutely everything into my thing there. So I'm missing, what am I missing? Conductance coil and a crescent hammer, eh? Just a conductance coil. It's going to take a bit of practice, isn't it? Shift click, grab that. Shift click, wrong button. Shift click, grab that. There we go. And I'm going to charge that up then. Does this charge? This charges for the capacitor, so I'm going to have to get the capacitor down as well. So the capacitor doesn't have to be next to this, but I generally put it next to it because you might as well. So I shall do that. I'm just going to cut the power here a second and move them across a couple. I do need to sort my power out as well. My power's been, I've been draining the power out quite a lot today because I'm only getting 480 MB of steam out of that boiler the way it's currently set up, which is not ideal, I must admit. Capacitor, great. Now that will charge up in there once we've got them connected. So these need turning on first, so I'm going to have to use a lever until that's charged up. So let's grab a lever. And I'm going to want some of these cards. I need some paper, some copper gears, copper round iron, okay. Is that just for one? It's quite expensive, isn't it? Just for one. Okay. So I'm going to want quite a few of them then, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 should do for now. And paper, of course. Need some reeds. So I'll grab some reeds from down here. There's a bit of paper to be going on with. 5. Okay, I think 5's good. So the first one of these I want to do is connect the extractors to the capacitor. So these all need clicking on the capacitor, by the way. When you click on the capacitor, it makes it into a actual linked thing. So now put it in the inventory, click on there, and now the extractor is linked to the capacitor. The next thing we need to do, of course, that I've forgotten, is put 4 cesium into this export bus and see if that'll go in from the front, and it will. Excellent. So that's going in. Just need to turn these on. So at the minute, just going to use a lever until that guy's charged up. Once that guy's charged up, I'll use that to turn these on and off. But these are actually going to be hidden under the floor, which is a shame you can't get the rating facing the top. I may end up moving these off camera. Just have them in the wall maybe, so you can actually see them. Like I say, not that it's important, you don't have to see them, but I may do it anyway. Power goes into there, doesn't it? I'll have a think about it. Well, I don't need to do it now. So that's charging up, wonderful. That's powering up, wonderful. So next thing then we're going to need, let's keep on top of this and tidy things up as we go. So I actually never have to see the front of them, so it is no big deal covering them up. It does look cool, so that's why I might leave them out, but it's not that important, is it? The next thing we're going to need is actual projectors. Now, I'm 1, 2, 3, I'm going to make 4 of these. So they need some of these guys. So let's make some of them guys first. You get 64 of them, so that's not too bad. Where are they? There they are. View, please. Thank you. 64 of them. Put them back in there for the time being. And then projectors. I want 4 machine frames. You can see me running out of glass anytime now. And 4 reception coils. That's going to get us 4 projectors. Now 3 of these are going to be doors, and one of them is going to be the walkway. The walkway I may expand like that. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to have a door here on pressure plates. I'm going to have a door here on pressure plates. And I have this door here on pressure plates. And they're all going to be the hidden, shrouded pressure plate things. I'm going to have the walkway going across on a pressure plate. But my plan is I may use several projectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 projectors. And get it so that when you stand on a pressure plate here, each projector fires 1 3-watt force field up here. It's going to be extremely expensive, but I want to go in so that it looks like the wall actually, the door actually comes out the floor. For now, I'm just going to put 1 projector under here and have it so that 1 projector does all of it. See my intent. I started building down here. So I have a big line of projectors from the torch to the torch with MFR rednet cable down there, and work out how to do it, each one slightly delayed. But that means I need to learn how to do it more with MFR as well. So to get it all going, I'm just going to use 1, but then I may expand into more. So we've got our projectors. I can actually put them where they're going to go. So first one's going to be there. Second one is going to be there. Third one is going to be, I'll run for a pressure plate. Run for a pressure plate. So it's either of them 2 blocks. I'll go the inside one. There. And then depending, the other thing I need to know is how much I can actually space this out from the actual thing. So you can space these out. I'll show you what I mean in a minute by space them out, but I'm going to go, I want this facing upwards, so I need to make sure I place it right. There, okay. You can tell which way it's facing by the little red mark. The red mark's facing up. So you can space these out using certain things in these. I just need to see if I can space that one out enough to actually have it up there. You know? So that's that. These are quite far away. So we're going to have to do a bit of fancy work with them. Fancy work. So let's get on with the next thing we need then. The way I'm going to run these is I'm going to use this MFFS control system, which I've not used before. So let's make that a guy. See if this works. Well, I've had a little look in creative, so I think this is going to do alright for us. One of them. And one of them. And now one of them. Control system, excellent. I'm actually going to put that there. Now what you need is a data link reader, which you actually use the wrench for. Wrench is fully charged now, so you cycle the wrench through its things. One of them is an ID writer. So if I click on that, it's created as a data link card. So now if we put that in there, it shows us the extractor, and we can open the extractor's power from in here. So I'll be able to control everything from this block just by putting the right cards in. So this actually makes it more important to actually name stuff, doesn't it, I guess. Not that that makes any sense at all, because it's extractor anyway. I also want to switch that to the switch. I don't want to switch that to the switch. Could I have done that in there? So it's called extractor, and it's an extractor, and it shows you it's switched there. What's that then? Yeah, you can actually switch it all in here. Awesome. So you can actually, this is the only thing that I need that's actually showing, which is good. So I can get rid of that. And are they turned on? That's still turned on, isn't it? Didn't mean to do that. Just wasted a card. I can put it back in there and get it back though, so that's fine. I do need one out of there. Should have named it first. I know it makes no sense, but bear with me. So I've got a capacitor one there as well now. That's linked and shown. That's working off there as well. Wonderful. And then we need one for each of these. So I need to name these first. So I'm going to call this creeper door. Because it's where the creeper face is. I'll call this tower top. I'll call this one tower bottom. And I'll call the last one walkway. I ain't actually got enough cards, have I? So there's one for there. There's one for there. You also need more data link cards anyway to actually link them to the capacitor as well. So they can both go in there now. So I will be able to control everything from in here. Tower top, tower bottom. All good. So I need, what do I need then? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I need 6 more of these things. So I need 18 more of these things. And maybe I ain't got enough paper, but we'll see. We have got enough paper. Wonderful. So I want 4. I want to click on the capacitor 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each one of these wants a card. You can put it in there manually, I believe, like so. But it's out of range, so or you can put them into your bar and just right click on the thing, it slots them in. You see it's just slot it into the same slot anyway. These aren't going to work yet because they're out of range, so I need to actually up the range of the capacitor. One in there, and then, oh shit, that's why I want a door, stop that happening. I should put a gate on there maybe. I want one round here. We still need to name this one, don't we? So let's name this one as well. Walkway. I'll put one in there. Excellent. Yeah, I think it's all going good. It's all going good up to now. Let's get some rubber sorted out for the MFR cables and stuff, but you guys can come back down. I don't like you up there. I'll do it off camera. And of course I needed 2 more of them, didn't I? So which ones haven't I got? I've not got creeper door, and I have not got walkway. Now I'm a big fan of the containment wall, containment type of thing. That was badly explained. I'll show you what I mean. There's all these different types: projector module, deflector, tube, etc. I like containment. Containment is it's the one that the way you can adjust it is better for me. All the rest, they're actually centered on the projector. So if you made a cube or a wall, I'm not sure the wall works. I don't want a wall for a bit, but a sphere or a cube, for example, it's the projector's right in the center of it, so it's actually within the force field, which makes sense. I'm not actually using them as force fields as such. I'm using them more as doors, so I want to actually have them not touching the projector, which makes them containment better. So let's make some of these then. So we want 4 of these, and they can go in each of the things. And the next thing, of course, we need is, so if we look at our capacitor, what we've got in there, 1 link device, transmit range 8. We need to get that transmit range up, and it's because of these range upgrades here. Range upgrades, pretty expensive. Might have to make some more electrum soon. I'm going to have to make some more electrum now. So let's grab a stack of gold. And you silver, you are silver. Stick them into here. Get some more electrum made. And I think we need them next. And I ain't got enough. I'm going to break the camera. I'll be back when they're done. And we'll carry on. Okay then, I'm back, and I moved them down there again and put all that stuff back in. And I've got 128 electrum ingots, so that's nice. So now we can make 8 of these guys. And I got the conductance cores made, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is the max of them, I believe. And what can I actually do? I've covered them back up so I can't actually get to the capacitor now, but I can, of course, do everything I want in here. So put the right data link card in there. There we go. And now transmit range 72, so I can have 1 more in. So I remember it can go to 80. So what was it I needed in the bottom there? Conductance coil. So it must be 9 that you could have in there. Oops. Didn't shift click then. There we go. So we'll have that in there as well. Okay, so a transmit range of 80. So 80 is quite a long way. So all of them should be in range now. So if we look at the capacitor now, it should have 5 things linked. Before it only had 1 thing linked. Now it's got 5. So that's all good. That's working exactly how it should be. Right, so now let's get these module containments in, and I've already put 1 in because that's what I just tested to see if that works. So tower top should have 1 in, and it has containment module. Wonderful. These things here, you may notice it on the top there as well. That's when you're using the security something that I've not used. I'm not planning on using. Defense station, security station. One of them 2 creates the card that has that colour, and I think then you can link it so only you can actually modify these. But I don't need these to be secure because The chumps on the server are all nice guys, and the only one who would damage anything is Kel, and he's not. He won't get round doing this. It just it is with an hammer or something, so that will make a difference. So tower top projector has got one in. Tower bottom needs one in. So open the GUI. Oops, wrong thing. Put that in there. So that's now set to containment. We need to do some more stuff still though. I'm actually also going to change all these to the switch as well. So tower top, that's already on a switch. Tower bottom, walkway, put one in there. Change that to switch, change it there as well of course. And then creeper door. One in there. Wonderful. Then switch that to the switch. Excellent, excellent. So now we can actually start playing with these, and that's going to be too wide, so actually we're going to want to be able to get at it from down here until we get the redstone control on it. So let's just break a couple of blocks here so I can get in it. And now our ID writer, we're finished with the ID writer, so shift click that, turn it back around to the switch, and that should switch that on. And it has. So you see there it's given us a little too high containment block. So we need to work out what we want to start doing with that. So we want to move it away from the projector one to start with. So this is what you use these blanks for. These guys, because they make these things. Field distance, field strength, and then use them in the other slots to actually manipulate the size of the field. So let's get them back out of there. How many have we got left? 48. It's not going to be enough, but let's make some more when we need them. So let's turn that off. So distance we want one of. So field distance 6. So let's craft one of them. And I'm going to want one of them for the other doors as well. The walkway is going to need more, so we'll do that one separate. But there's 3 of them. So if we put that in there, and now if we turn it on, you'll see it's moved up one. And it's not actually, there isn't one in that block now. And it's got a random debuff from the aura node over there. So let's turn that off. So we can put a bit of stone back in there. Stone brick. This space might actually work alright with the wireless access network thing from the ME network, because I should be in range of it most of the time. So that's where our door's going to be. So now we need to make the field stronger by 2. So that's the next thing we need to make. So turn that off again. So strength was like that. Field strength. 2 of them. Oops. Switch tool. 2 of them, they're going that one. Now we turn it on. Our field strength is 4, which is what we want. Excellent. And now we need to make it 1, 1, and 1. So we need 3 of these, placed in the right slots to take them out. So that's what these slots are for around here. And to go where you can tell which one's where the red dot is. If we break that again. So the red dot's facing that way. That red dot there. So in theory, if we put one everywhere else where the red dot is not, we'll turn it on now. There we go, we've got our door. Excellent. Now all we need to do is camouflage it. Of course we need to set redstone signal to it as well. What I'm doing, I'll be inverting this. So I suppose I should maybe start the MFR bit, but we'll get all the doors sorted first. The MFR bit, if this one's too long, I'll do the control bit in the next episode. So the camouflage thing is a bucket of ender. Excellent. So I need to make some ender liquid ender, and I can't remember how much makes a bucket's worth. So let's just turn the output off. The output was off because I set it up wrong anyway. I don't want. That's correct, isn't it? What am I doing? Bucket's going there. Yeah, of course it is. Idiot. I think each one of these is 250 millibuckets. Does not seem to be the case. Oh, does it? It does seem to be the case, but that means I've got something in there. I think I've got some water in there. I used this to make some mossy stone brick yesterday. Make mossy stone brick just by putting stone brick. Well, actually, I'm lying. I made mossy cobble, but you can make mossy stone brick as well. If you just put in stone brick or cobble with water in here, it'll turn them into mossy. But that's why I think I've got 43 millibuckets of water left in it. So let's pop that off. Lose a bit of energy, but it's no big deal. Pop that back on. Make that the input again. Blue, idiot. Blue. Orange. 750. Did I put 3 in? I thought I'd put 4 in. 1000, excellent. And bucket. So I'm going to need 4 of these anyway. So 3 more buckets there. And 12 more ender pearls in there. It's going to get us all these resident ender buckets. So that can go into the system. And then camouflage. So I want 16 of these guys. That'll let us make some of them. So we've got only enough for 1 at the minute. That's all we need at the minute as well. And what I want is, let's see what iron bars look like. Let's get our switch, turn this off. And in there then, camouflage module goes in. What the camouflage module does when that goes in, you can see it makes this middle one clear. That means that it opens that up so you can put an item in there. I'm going to go with iron bars, see what they look like. Because it's meant to be a portcullis type of thing. And don't particularly like that. So I don't think I'll be using that. So let's turn it off again. I'll probably just use some of these black bricks, which I don't think I've got any left. I think I used them all. Or maybe I'd... shit. Let's make some of them, screw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These black bricks, quite simple. Just stone bricks around an ink sac. Grab an ink sac from down here. And that's a shame with the bricks though. I kinda like the look of that. But I might actually make this one thick then and have some. Yeah, I think I will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to put brick in there. And I am going to get my iron bars back I took out. And have that on the inside, like so. And then let's turn it on. So it's a little bit time to wear. Okay, it's not having it because they're new, I guess. Them bricks don't work with it. That's a shitter as well. Everything's conspiring against me. I guess normal stone brick then. You bastard thing. You can't actually do it like that and it's just invisible. Which is quite interesting. No, something's wrong here. That should not be like that. No, it does look alright, but it shouldn't be like that, I don't think. Let's grab a normal stone brick. Try that chiseled one as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the other 3 doors up like this. I'll do that off camera. And then we'll start messing with the walkway one. Let's try that. So what does that look like? Bullshit. I'm starting to disbelieve this now. Let's well, the normal stone brick works. So them other bricks maybe aren't compatible then, which is a shame. That kind of works alright. It fits for the creeper face. So we'll have them as normal bricks then. So you come up on a normal brick wall. The pressure plate there will let you in. The pressure plate there will let you that way. Okay, so I'm going to cut the camera. I'll do the other 3 doors. And we're back when they're done. And we'll start messing with the walkway. Okay, I've not got a clue what I've been talking about for 41 minutes, but the video's 41 minutes long. No idea. I'm going to have to check the video, make sure I haven't left some of yesterday's stuff on it. So there's a door. That's what that side of that looks like. I've moved these around a little bit, so that door is like so with iron bars either side. And then the one down here is the same. Iron bars either side. I can't get in or out in a minute because I've got no redstone control. And the outside there, I changed the outside of this a little bit. I still needs a bit of work, I think, but again I've gone with the iron bars recessed behind some stairs, same as I have with the upstairs there. So just before I go, let's quickly do the walkway. So what I'm going to do with the walkway, I've put the actual thing up there, the projector, and I've got the basic bits in, got the camo in. I just want to see if that works in the camo. I'm not sure if it does. It might do. Let's see if that works. I might use lava as a thing. This is a test with water. So I've put 4 distance upgrades in, and that's not enough yet. I think we may need 6. The only thing I don't like about this is it's too high, 2 blocks high, and I'd like it to be 1 block thickness. It's 2 blocks thickness. I've got to have a look on the wiki, see if you can actually make it thinner. I know you can. The distance puts it up. I'd like to be able to take it down 1, but I don't think I can, unfortunately. So let's try that. Let's try that with 4 in there. I think it's 6 I need. So the water don't work for a start, and it needs to be 1, 2, 3. So I need 3 more distance on it. So let's get another one of them made. 3 of them. Turn this bad boy off. Bang 3 more of them in. So that puts it to 7. See what I mean? About 2 thick, 2 blocks high. That's at the right height though, so that's a start. And the water clearly doesn't work in there. Maybe it will if I get a source block, but I think the only way I can get a source block is cheating one in. So I don't know about that. Now we need to make it longer. So 6 of them in each direction. We've got 1 either side, which makes it 3 wide instead of 1 width. And now that there, turn that on, should give us full distance. And the dirt there is, if we get rid of the dirt, then the force field will take its place. So there we go. That's what the force field is going to look like. So now all I need to do is, well, I'm going to wrap up for this episode. I'm going to make some rednet MFR stuff, MFR rednet stuff off camera. Let's just put something in there we can see, just so we can see it without that red stuff. There we go. Let's make it into a stone walkway. Just make it look like I've put bricks there, even though I've put loads of stuff there. So I might have to change. It's a real shame it's too thick. It really is. It's going to really get on my nerves, that I think. I can make this side look a bit tidier, but I don't know about that side. So I'm going to wrap up there anyway. And ouch, if it hurts. I hope it was enjoyable. I ain't got a clue what I've spent 40 minutes talking about, but I hope it was enjoyable, and I hope you join me next time when we'll wire this up. I'm going to do it off 1 PRC, I'll just show you what I mean. Mine back. Oh shit! At mine. Manufacturer reloaded. We're going to be using. I need to make one of them as well. I just remembered the laser thing. Laser drill. Programmable rednet controller. We'll be making one of them things. And using rednet cable. I'm going to try and do it all off one PRC. So one PRC will connect all 4 of these. And we'll run the logic through one PRC and hopefully get it all working. So that'll be next episode. So I hope you join me for that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you soon. Thank you as always for watching. Cheers. Bye.